Hello and welcome to day 18 of this Unity game development blog, where I'm trying to build an RPG, sort of a typical RPG, but going back to the standard way RPGs used to be built. Um, okay, so what did I do today? Well, I worked on some of these animations. I got the remaining ones pushing up, and then I started pushing to the right. I got 4 frames done there, and that was the one I just imported in, so that left pushing one is nothing yet. So yeah, that's typical day. Got a few of those done. I'd say one more day I'll have that sheet done, and that's pretty much all of the player ones complete. Maybe a few extra ones to do. Okay, let's dive right into the game here. So today was the one of the hardest days to get complete what I wanted to do. I worked on the dialogue system once again, the cutscene system, and tried to implement it with both the save and load system, as well as switch it up to be tied into the interactable system more. And the reason I'm doing the interactable side is because currently, as of yesterday, the cutscenes were always triggered automatically. So as soon as you walked into the area of something, it triggered the cutscene. And as I'm building this out for the trader side of things, like I want to be able to trade items, I don't want it to just automatically, because if I have 10 or 15 NPCs on the map and I'm walking around this small confined area, I don't want it to keep triggering all these cutscenes. That would be terrible. So I want it to be able to go up to someone and actually hit the interaction button and then start to trade with that person. So I implemented that, which was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It was actually a pain in the butt. I only finally got it done like 5 minutes ago. It's almost 10:30 at night. So that was a pain in the butt. But I also was able to implement the save system, so it keeps track of how far you are along in the conversation, and that's all done. And it picks up for where you were on load, which was a little bit trickier than I thought it was going to be as well. But that's done. Um, and then the other thing I did was actually I haven't tested it, but I implemented where when you do a trade, it gives you something back in return. So let's go ahead and play the scene. I'm going to delete the save and we'll just go into a new game here. So this actually still works automatically. You walk into it and the interaction button E uh, progresses through the cutscene. This one, there is a slight bug, not really a bug, but when you go up and you hit interact, it says the default saying first. I don't know. It's just the way I have the save data coming in. Because there isn't any save data, it automatically defaults to the default text. So anyways, that I'm just going to have to tweak. But now if we go back in and talk to him again, you can see we have, I really need 1 gem. Will he help me? I can say yes. Oh, thank God. I will wait here for the gem. Yes. Okay, now if I keep going back to and I interact with that character again, it just says that it needs 1 gem because it told us we needed it, and it said it's going to wait, but I haven't really done anything yet. So if in case I want to go back and check how many gems they want again, then I will do that. I can also set up to say I really need 1 gem. Will you help me out? I will give you a sword for the gem or something, and then that's sort of a trade, right? Okay, so I'm just going to say yes. I'm just wondering why it says yes, yes. Will you help me out? Yes. I'll wait here for the gem. I'm not too sure why it says yes again, but that's okay. It still works. So I'll go get this gem. I got 2. So I'll go back here. You have what I need. Can I have it? Yes. You are so kind. This means the world to me. Perfect. So I don't have the gem anymore. I traded it. I thought I picked up 2. Maybe not. I don't remember. Um, I won't forget how you helped me out. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go save this. So it's saved based on the console. It just says it's saved. Call it a save game. Okay, so I'll exit out of here, come back in, and I'll have a save game. I can go back in here. And now when I go up to the B, notice it's not in like automatic, which is that trigger thing. So I have to hit the trigger, and it says, I won't forget how you helped me out. So it remembered that I actually gave him the gem in the previous game because I saved it, and then when I brought it back, it just remembers. So that's working out perfect. I'm going to go into a new game. I want to check one bug, and then I'm going to check something I haven't even tested yet, which is the actual trading mechanism. So let's go in here. Okay, let's do this. That went smooth so far. Okay, I'm going to have 2 rubies, and I think it took both my rubies. How are you on this fine day? Good. Okay, I'm going to go back out here. Okay, do you have what I need? Can I have it? Yes. Yeah, that, oh, it's that second yes no button. I don't know why that's showing up. Anyhow, that's a bug. I knew that second yes no button wasn't supposed to be there, so it just seems to be staying there. I should have it disable itself. Okay, what can I test now? So that's a bug I gotta fix. But what I can test is if the character is actually going to trade with us. So I'm going to go into the game scene here and go to the NPC, and the cutscene controller here, I can go into the data and I can set something it's going to offer. So it's going to offer us a sword and one. I have no idea if the sword's even set up, um, but we'll give this a try. Okay, let's just go in straight through here. We're not going to worry about save data or anything, so I can just go like this, and I can go like this, and that's that. I have to go back in. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll wait here. Perfect. Okay, so just going to double check that it's doing the same thing here. Grab 2 rubies, go up to trade him 1. And hopefully what's going to happen is it's going to trade me and a sword will show up here if it doesn't go all funky. I haven't tested this at all, so this could be completely wrong. Yes, I want that. Okay, so the sword showed up. Perfect. Now, I don't know why that yes no button. I can still get out of it with the E button, so the ruby stays, but for some reason that yes no. So let's go see about the choices here. Alright, I don't think I'm going to find this here. Okay, so it says trade. Okay, so can I have it? So agreement, a trade, and an end. That's fine. So then it goes down here and it says and then end and end. So it's in the code then. So the database is set up. I thought maybe I had switched one of those off to the wrong thing, but it is definitely in the code, which would be in here. So I'm just wondering, continue end agreement trade, honesty. So it's switching off current choice type. So instance current choice type. Or we have to set these to be false. This wasn't happening before, so let me just, if I just do this, false. Alrighty, so we got the agreement buttons, and we got the honesty buttons, all setting to false. Grab all those, and on continue, I will also set them to false. Now this sort of seems hackish. I thought I was doing this somewhere else, but apparently that must have broke. Trade selected. Like I could do, yeah, it makes more sense to do it here, which I thought I was doing it here, but alright, so let's set them to, oops, that's trade. So let's set the trades to false, and the honesty buttons and the agreement buttons, let's set those to false as well up in this. So when they actually click the button, we'll turn them off. And I'm going to have the honesty and all that kind of stuff separated out, but for now this is sort of how it's working with those button methods or functions. Okay, so I set them active here, set them false up here, so the trade set false, and then the other two set false here. Okay, so let's just test this to see if that worked. So essentially the problem was this was leaving those buttons up, so if I did click on it again, it executed the trade once again, so that is not good. Okay, so I'll go back here. I guess I should have got a gem. Yes. Okay, so it got rid of them there. I'm wondering if I do it in one spot, but it's not. Yes. Okay, so I can't click anything. I can get out of it. Okay, so that fixed the problem. I swear I was doing it somewhere else, so I'm going to look into that problem. So if you want to keep following along with the progress of this RPG game built using Unity here, subscribe to this channel, and you can keep getting updates on when I put new videos up. Most likely it's going to be daily, since I'm trying to do a daily journal. And if you have any questions or comments, put it down below and I'll try and answer or go into more detail. And like if you like this video. So thanks very much, and we'll talk to you later.